Hey, guys, welcome back. And whoo, do we have a treat for you? So apparently Coach Shah, well, Sharif Shah, his salary has been exposed. And if you guys don't know who he is, well, get your head out of there because he is the man who is married to Jen Shah, who is under federal investigation right now for 2 counts of fraud. She's also been indicted. Now, we have all of the details on that. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now, with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so from what we're hearing from Reality Blurb, Coach Shah, Sharif Shah, has just entered his 11th season with the University of Utah's football team. Okay, so he is a coach, he's an assistant coach, but we're hearing, according to a couple of reports, that he's doing quite well in terms of his yearly salary. This is what's being said. As his wife, Jen Shah, from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, as she's facing charges of money laundering and fraud and allegedly running a telemarketing scheme, Sharif's 6-figure paycheck has been confirmed. In a list of the highest paid NCAA football coaches via USA Today, Sharif Shah, well, he's a cornerback special teams coordinator. He was listed as number 211. Well, that was his spot with a $450,000 annual salary. Meanwhile, according to an additional report from Open Payrolls, it was noted that Sharif received a total of $553,215.17 for the 2020 school year, including bonuses, benefits, retirement contributions, and pensions. He's making a shit ton of money. As Open Payrolls noted, Sharif's pay is a whopping 683.2% higher than the average salary for a university and college employee and 738.9% above the national average for government employees. Now, during an interview with the Salt Lake City Tribune last month, Sharif admitted that when it comes to coaching his talent, he tells it like it is. This is what was said. That's the worst thing you can do is lie to the babies, Sharif explained. Don't lie to them. I tell them most of the time that they're awful, and that's the truth. If you're playing really well, I'm going to tell you that you're playing really well. I don't sugarcoat it because sugar is made for sugar cookies. I don't sell them, and I don't buy them. Is this one of Coach Shah's famous pep talks? I'm confused. But again, it keeps going. While Coach Shah and Jen Shah seem to be in a good place as far as their marriage today, they went through a rocky patch when it started, when they started to film ahead of production of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Season 2, and they almost got a divorce. I thought my life was over, Jen Shah admitted to Lisa Barlow during the premiere episode of Season 2. Sharif felt like he wasn't being a positive influence in my life and like he couldn't help me. What I didn't realize was how I was acting, and because I hadn't fully told him how I was feeling, it made him feel like he was the problem. Jen Shah is her worst enemy. I'll keep going. And so he was like, okay, I have to leave. And at first I thought, okay, this is just an argument. And then the next day, a divorce attorney contacted me that he had contacted, and she said she was devastated. This is what she told Lisa Barlow. Now, a lot of fans have been super intense on Coach Shah right now because they feel like he's sort of in the same predicament as Erica Girardi. And we all know Erica Girardi is receiving a shit ton of backlash when it comes to all of Tom Girardi's alleged misconducts and everything that he's being accused of. Erica Girardi has really received a ton of backlash from not only the victims, but also the fans. I mean, everybody in between, because they feel like, one, Erica Girardi spent a shit ton of money, and two, she has not once said, I'm sorry, I wish this wouldn't have happened, oh my gosh, this is terrible. She hasn't spoken a word regarding the victim. So that's why she's receiving a lot of crap for it. Now, for Coach Shah, his wife is in a totally different predicament because she is being criminally investigated. Now, the Girardis, it's a civil case. For Jen Shah, this is a total criminal case. She has been indicted on 2 counts of fraud, alleged telemarketing scheme, and alleged money laundering, where she's facing up to 50 years in prison. She's being well, she's going up against the Southern District of New York, who has over a 98% prosecution rate, and apparently they don't play around. We've heard from multiple legal commentators, lawyers, prosecutors, Emily D. Baker, Ronald Richards. No one thinks that Jen Shah will actually get the full 50 years. They think that she'll receive anywhere from 7 to 10, but that's still a long time that she could potentially be put away. Honestly, that will affect the rest of her life. Seriously, that's 7 to 10 years. Holy shit. That is a long time for Jen Shah to go without Botox, designer bags, and everything in between. My question for you, though, is Coach Shah obviously makes an amazing living, but at the end of the day, paying for Shah Chalet 2.0, Shah Chalet 3.0 that we're hearing that they live in now, how the hell are you guys able to afford all of this? Like, did Coach Shah never question, what does my wife do? How does she make her money? Where does this money come from? And luckily for her, when you're married and you're being investigated criminally, you can't testify in court against your spouse. So this plays out in her favor, but that doesn't stop fans and everyone from speculating or even questioning, what did Coach Shah actually know at the end of the day? Especially if you're bringing in $500,000. Yeah, I get it. That's a lot of money, but that's not enough money to buy Birkins and all of these, Chanel bags that she has. You could buy a few, but I'm saying, have you guys seen Jen Shah's closet? Am I wrong? Because I don't really feel like I am. Guys, tonight, The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City will be premiering episode 3, and I'm here for it. I'm excited. I can't wait to watch it. And I have a few questions for you guys. What do you think about Coach Shah's salary? How do you feel about the difference and the hypocrisy between how Erica's being treated as opposed to how Coach Shah's being treated? Do you feel like it's because he's a man and she's a woman? I've read a few comments that have said that. And what are you looking forward to most when it comes to tonight's episode? If you guys don't know, Kempire, Jason, and we've been rotating channels. So last week we did it on Kempire's channel, a full recap of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. The week before we did it on mine, and this week, tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing it on Jason's channel. That'll come right after our 11 a.m. recap of The Real Housewives of Potomac. That's also going to be one hell of a recap, and I absolutely cannot wait. I have a lot of questions for you guys, to which I need a lot of answers. So if you haven't already, go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Also, 90 Day Fiancé is coming out tonight, so we will be covering that as well tomorrow. Mondays are really a full day for us. And now we're adding an extra segment to our plate at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard every night, which is 3 p.m. Pacific, every night, Monday through Friday, where we are doing hot, messy topics. So if you're around, join us for the fun and unfiltered, ridiculous conversation where we go through everything from that day. Trust me, Friday was a banger. You guys don't want to miss it. Well, I'll let you get back to your Sunday fun day. So until next time, I'll see you then. Stay safe, guys. Have a beautiful weekend. See you tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye.